Oh, hey, let's try this. I have to turn down the audio because I can't hear. Oh, hey, let's try this. I have to turn down the audio because I can't hear. Okay. Um. Because I can't hear. Why? I feel like it's looping. This is irritating me. Hang on. Technical difficulties. Okay. Um. Okay. I had to fix some things. Hopefully this works. Let's start a new game. My vision is actually pretty blurry right now, so I can't see. This will be fun. I like the music so far, so it's cool. I've seen a lot of people play this. I've never actually watched them play it because I didn't want to ruin it for myself. So it'll be a new experience for both of us. Continuing.
Holmes! Holmes, will you stop that?
Dude, are you crazy? Put the gun down.
You are utterly mad.
Probably chop you.
Stop, Holmes!
Yeah. Do this. Try that.
Is that you, Watson?
Oh, that's
Yes,
fun.
of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
Oh, shut up. Awesome.
Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful
it's fine.
client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The Medi Men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone, then.
So much emotion in all their voices. Wow, this. To investigate. Inspect. Get ready. Oh. Oh. Harry. Okay. So we need to go to. Okay. This is where we are. I'm guessing it's real quick. Why does it say that can I turn down the sensitivity of the That's a little bit better, I guess. Miss Hudson,
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
I'm sorry. What, how do I, but how do I open the door? Options. Okay. Look. Select action, perform action. Okay.
Oh, what a mess!
Okay. It's not opening the door. Can you open the door? Hello? That just keeps opening the book. I'm stuck. Watson, I'm stuck.
You go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
Oh, thank you. Oh, is that to leave? Is that why? Oh, okay. Time to get changed. That's apparently not my wardrobe. Whose room is this? Oh, this is Watson's. Watson, I'm going through your stuff. Get through the door, thank you. Did it say whose room it was? Okay, yeah. Ooh. Oh my gosh, we get to wear wigs. Oh, these are like blocked right now. Dang it. Uh, mm, oh, the gray suit. Take off this because I don't want to wear it anyway. Okie dokie. Anything else I need in here? Nope. I like my cute little fireplace. Don't push my desk. What the suit? Very personal wardrobe. I already did that. Okay. Okay, bye. Oh, it's so blurry. God, how long is this carriage ride?
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Okay. That's neat. How do you want me to get over there? Keep adjusting the options. Nope, not that one. Just like, I think I need to turn down some settings because it's weird. Oh well, I'll do it later. Detective?
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my
Okay.
husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
This is interesting. Okay. Mm. So- huh? Um,
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
what does this mean? Everything will become easier. What, because her husband is a drunk?
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually, whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
What? Q? Oh. Yeah. It's getting
You have
mad at
indeed
me.
suffered a great
I'm
loss,
sorry.
Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Okay. Pilgrimage. Oh, I got
You
it right.
undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Thank you, madam.
Oh, oh, possible.
Mr. Holmes?
Okay. Nothing. Can I go in here? There's a light on. Hi. Wait, so he died in his study? Why is his study like out in the garden?
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Step on the plants? No.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
Good. Thank you.
Mr. Holmes?
Oh. What?
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see. These scratches are fresh. You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
I feel like a lot of things that Sherlock is deducing are pretty friggin' evident.
What a terrible way to die. Someone drank from this glass recently. The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work. This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
It's a boat. You're supposed to. Yeah. So close and yet. Okay. But then it's not lining up. How? This is actually like the brain. This is weird. Oh my god, you can move it too? Okay. Would you look at that? Okay. Where does this go? What is this? Oh, fixing. Okay. And goes where? And I could skip, but I feel like I really want to like this myself. I know it's a boat. Sherlock, it's a boat. What the heck? I don't understand. No. No, but am I just stupid? How? There's only two pieces that you can move, so why aren't... I don't understand. Like, things line up, and then they're supposed... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna skip it.
Yes.
What?
This is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very
Okay.
popular among
I'm a
sailors.
little irritated because that's basically what I...
Rum, a sailor's drink. It seems that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
I'm not going anywhere. Can I check around?
Peter Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8.
Where'd they go? Oh, am I just taking things out of here?
Old navigation instruments, nothing interesting. The tooth of a sperm whale, probably from one of Peter Carey's catches. This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book, a box or a small chest, perhaps.
Yes. I concur.
Hammerfest. Dundee. It's a whaling map.
Whaling.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Well, there's the outputs. Oh,
Harpoons for hunting whales.
no, I want to look
The
at this.
Sea
Thank you.
Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded. The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
Nice.
Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon. This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong. Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
Yeah, there's two glasses over there too, so... He stabbed him.
This
then
blood is from the
impaled?
pool underneath the dead body. This wooden handle is plain and solid. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed. JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook. The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
Oh, I'm looking at that later. Open it. Yeah.
These abbreviations mean something, but what?
Okay, what are we deducing? Break-in attempt? Book? Right? Do it.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
Oh, now it says so it's complete. Alright, suspect. Ooh. Ooh. For these things that like I can still continue to do. Yo.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky
And why is that?
because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oh, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, boots. What? Grab it. Grab it. Grab. Thank you. Nope. Oh. I could kill them this. You're tall. Little baby. It's not the same boot. I already tried it. Okay.
These boots don't match the footprints. These footprints appear to be quite large.
Something about the garden. Talk to her about the garden? Who am I talking to her about it? Hey lady. Who takes care of your garden? I'm stuck.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be that he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
What do you mean you're not sure?
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Is that how he's so fit?
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Thank you, madam.
Now we know it's missing. That's enough. Sorry, I felt like there was something.
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
Okay. What's in here?
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Is it? Just picture them just like leering through the window. Totally obvious. Oh my god, they are. Great. Did they leave his dead body there? Just hanging out? Collecting more flies?
Shh. Did you hear that?
I didn't say anything.
There's someone there.
Shut up.
I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right
Just
there.
saunters. Can I run? Oh yeah. Except I went the other way.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Dude, your hands are
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't! I'm not... It's a terrible mistake!
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector, but please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Your boy, I don't think he has enough to do it. There's no way his feet are that big. Yeah. Was I supposed to go to Scotland Yard or was I supposed to go back home? This is tomorrow. I'm missing. It's interesting on the loading screen you can go through your notebooks. Souvenirs. Look at these hooligans.
Mr. Holmes?
Okay.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Thank you.
Sherlock, you look kind of sweaty. Are you feeling okay? Can I talk?
Mr. Holmes?
No. Rude. Fine. I didn't want to chat with you anyway. Evidence room. I'm just gonna take a look around, aren't I?
These are the suspect's belongings.
When did we pick up a ring? Overdose. Apartment. Okay, honestly, I don't remember what his wife's name is. What is wait. Judith Carey. Wait. Ooh, there's all Dawson.
A handkerchief with the initials JHN. The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor.
Okay.
These abbreviations mean something, but what?
We've already gone over that.
A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin. These abbreviations.
Sorry, stop. Alright, let's go talk to the punk. This interrogation. Suspected. Ooh, the morgue. Is he here? Touch the body. This is giving me the vibes of the show that's like Canadian. Murdoch Mysteries, that's what it is. It's so good. Oh, I can't go through here? There's a dead body over here. Actually, two dead. No. Just... Who's this? Is this him?
Locked.
Locked. That's good. I mean, we should probably lock it. Is the... Okay. But who's in here? Hello? What did he
Mr.
do?
Holmes?
All the random policemen sound the same. There's all these bugs. Everything's so dirty. What's up?
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually,
Being in
Mr.
jail
Nelligan.
currently for something you didn't do.
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
I think this is kind of cool. Order yourself. Oh, yes. It's painful. What am I looking at? Put on his pants? No? What the? I'm missing like 3 things. What am I missing? Button, 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 button. Hmm. Okay, button. Maybe he was what's his face's apprentice. Mm, okay.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please, let me go. I'm innocent.
I mean, I don't really have any say in that, so I'm sorry.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Break. Oh, just missing box? Oh, okay, fine. Oh, there's more. Swift actions into the wall. Box. Life into time to the murder. Acted quickly. Killed. Just butterfly. This. Okay. Good.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure he'll be so happy to help you out with that. Can I go up here? Can you get out the way? I want to go up there. Wow. Ooh. Let's go. I'm tired. I have a puppy?
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
Oh. Oh. Okay, Watson.
A spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No. But we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Well, thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Jesus.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
It really matters where I go first. Let's go get the
I
pig.
need to take a harpoon with me.
Are you kidding me? It apparently does matter where we go first. Go to the cabin. Ma'am, may I have some of your produce? What are these flowers? What kind of flowers are these? Oh. Where's that go? Crow noise when you crow.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
I don't know, lady. Your husband seemed kind of like a butthole. I don't know. Maybe he was nice to you when he wasn't drinking. I don't know.
That should do it. Now I am ready for the experiment. The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Why? Okay. I thought that I had everything in here, but I guess not. Go get a pig. That pig doesn't look right. I know it doesn't have a head, but like it doesn't look right. Anyway. You just have to touch a pig.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
Lancing.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
Oh, you think so? So I shouldn't aim at you? Well, dang it. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, God. Okay. Oops.
Holmes, you should try to aim better and throw as
Holmes, you
hard
should
as you
try
can.
to aim better. This is my first time doing this. Okay, Watson.
The harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through.
Yeah, he ran at him. That's why.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was
Or
luck,
he
then it was a
just ran
chance
at
in a
him.
1,000 that night.
Well,
but it was quick.
yes.
I don't know.
Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
We're having bacon. Whoa. Jesus. Is there additional stuff in there? Feet of strength or lucky throws. Definitely feet of strength. Oh, I see. I get to pick. Okay. I'm sorry, where are we going? We going back home? What is it gonna be? Why? Where am I going? What's in? He cut it as this. Wait, before we go, I suppose. Let us leave now. He didn't say. Oh, okay. Examine. Oh, scroll down. Alright, I guess let's go to the Scotland Yard. We'll harass that boy again. Oh, sorry. I was distracted for a little bit. What straw are you
Locked.
in? Okay.
What am I doing here? What am I doing here?
Honestly,
I've
I don't
done
know.
nothing wrong.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
These are the suspect's belongings. These abbreviations mean something. From R. Dawson
Oh, I never clicked on that. Cool.
and partner, 1883. To my friend, Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
You won't? Talk to him now. Did I open up something? Yes. Wait.
Well,
Oh.
I will.
I kind of messed up. I'm sorry. Gold ring.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Nope.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner. So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
No.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
I mean, I am Sherlock Holmes. Where am I going now? I guess I'm going home to look at my archive, whatever the frick that means. Wait, was the engravement that R. Dawson, right? Rosario Dawson?
Good
Hey,
gracious,
Watson.
you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
Watson, I'm hungry. Go make me food. Ooh, I can look outside. Oh. No. No. Holmes is a voyeur.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Where's my archive? What am I supposed to be looking for? newspaper? 18.
That is not the one I need.
Oh, sorry. Oh, here we go. Listen, when bankrupt. The Dawson and Eckland Investment Fund, a regional banking institution in the based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the second largest in record. The liquidation of the company is a pure catastrophe for many Cornwall families. Joshua Neglin, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yacht preparing for departure to Norway. Neglin is wanted by both police and creditors. So his dad was probably killed by...
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Watson, care to play some chess? No? Ooh, what? Letters? What? Letters?
This is where I keep my post.
You have one letter and you stabbed it with a knife. Okay. Seriously, there's bugs everywhere. It's disgusting. Can't even with you right now. Alright.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes, Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress. Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
I think that, like, its dad is actually Peter Carey. Morgue. So
These are the suspect's belongings. These abbreviations mean something.
Well, now we know what they mean. They're the people that he owed money to because of the bank stuff, but like... Alright, who am I going? Where am I going? Back to the house. find it very hard to think that I'm doing this all in one day.
"1883. That's the one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Okay, Peter Carey. Neglin? Nelligan? Nope.
This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn. Log notes for June. Nothing unusual.
No whales, just two ships. Other ships. More ships.
Log notes for July. Nothing special.
Whales. Wind. Whale.
Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR, a torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Are we gonna do a seance? Okay, we're gonna go back to the house. I'm gonna find something useful. Is this my personal carriage? Or is this the one that like Scotland Yard is letting me? I'm assuming it's my personal carriage. That's not even in your mouth, Sherlock. You're just like poking your teeth with it.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they are still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Breaking child labor laws.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
Wiggins, my
At
fine
your
boy.
service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Oh. gonna
Sorry
get
to trouble you,
saucy.
Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Sure.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
That as soon as possible, but you know, there's like bread here, there's some tea, maybe I'll just take
Good
a
gracious,
break.
you caught someone.
Ugh,
At least now you have a suspect.
you're repeating yourself, Watson. Get it together. Oh, I'm reading. Is that the same book? They look different.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
He says Elms, but then he said Hurtley, like emphasis on the H. So I don't understand his accent. The interrogation. You in here? No. I'm gonna take a brief break. Be back in a little bit. All right, we're back. I'm gonna see how far I can get, but I ordered food, so hopefully, I don't know, we get pretty far. And get off when I get food, but yeah. Okay, I'm not really sure. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't really have a suspect, but like,
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
no. Is I'm going back home? Or is the other guy at the lady's house? Okay. Then where are my companions? Not companions, my little
A
helpers.
new suspect, but this one refuses to talk.
You're
This
reading the
case
same
is
freaking
more
newspaper,
interesting than I
Watson.
first imagined.
Pretty sure that's even the same page. So I am afraid to look through this telescope again. Yep. Okay. Flagged for sexual content, so we're not gonna do that again. What am I doing? Wait, but yeah, he was at Scotland Yard, but he wasn't in the interrogation room, so why? Rude. And bad? Pardon? Alright, you little punk nugget, where are you at? Is he in the cell?
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely, and considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
that's a gnarly scar. Gardeners. Hmm. Her husband doesn't garden. She lied. Look at his shoes. Look at his shoes. What size shoe? Okay.
That's all for now.
Really? I just took a look at him and then I'm like, that's it. Interrogate him. I really well do that, but examine his belongings. Here's a view. Oh, hey, John.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
In due time, John.
These are the suspect's belongings. Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5.
What is this? Hello.
The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals. A pen. Nothing
I
unusual
like how
about
just
it.
stealing evidence. Basically. No chain of custody. Alright. Go. Hmm? My carriage driver probably like, what is wrong with you? You keep going all over the place. But then again, this must be like very common for him. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh wait. Chemicals.
My archive. I can always consult with
Yeah, so
My
consult with it.
archive. I can always consult
Oh,
with it
you want me to
if
go to the
needed.
chemistry table?
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Okay. So if blue is... Wait, can I just... There has to be 2 in between. 1, 2, 3. So we do blue. There's we... And then... Okay. But I have to use blue twice. Oh god. Like, it will work. Alright. if I do blue, and then we do like green, and then we do a white, we do 2 yellows and a white. No, because the white has to have. It has to be yellow, white, but there has to be 2 in between the blue and the yellow. Do I get to like do this over if I make a mistake? Let's try. What? Okay. Okay, let's do blue. And then we do 2 blue, the green. Okay. The yellow. And then the white. There, whatever. And then the.
No.
Oh, dang it! I created noxious view. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Oh! Okay, hang on. You do this. And then you do it doesn't have paper. And then you do the clear. And then you do the yellow. And then you do nope. No, yeah, yellow. And then the clear.
No, something isn't right.
Really?
I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
This game's so mad at me. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's try this. I feel like I was getting Homer and then he like got mad at me because I was. So if I do green. And then. Oh, you do. You're there. Alright, so my food is here, but I want to finish this puzzle and then I'll probably call it. Let's see. What did I do? Okay, yellow. No. Fine. Wait. Yellow. Wait. And then yellow. And then blue. Okay, see, that's what I thought I was gonna do. We do it?
No, something isn't right.
No.
I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
No. Mm. Wait. Okay, let's try yellow. And then clear. And then yellow. And then clear. And then blue, blue, green. Oh.
No, something isn't right. I need to start.
No. I don't know. Okay. Waiting. Okay, yellow? Okay, I feel like I should like end it with yellow. So it should be like yellow, clear, blue, green, clear, yellow. But then it'll get mad at me because I don't put in another yet. What? Also, what are we putting this in? Like water? Blue? Blue? Oh. Okay, no, I think we're okay. Clear. I feel like I've done this before already. Oh?
No, something isn't right.
Yes.
I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
So does the blue count as another like thing in the middle, or do I have to put like? I think the. I don't know anymore. Oh. Okay, blue. Blue. Green. Green. Yellow. Oh. This is gonna be like, no, this isn't right.
No, something isn't.
I freaking knew it. Okay, you know what? I'm so hungry. I don't even care at this point. I don't want to solve it anymore. I did what you asked and hit them well, but I beg you to consider and for our vow. Listen for which you me. Okay. Watson, I'm hungry. I'll see you later. Alright, I might stream later on Phasmophobia, so we'll see. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. Bye.